Hello, guys. Good morning. Welcome to our morning live trading session. As usual, we are going to be analyzing the market together and then looking for opportunity to open positions. And I have my co-host here with me this morning again. I have Biodun here. Biodun, please say hi to our viewers.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Biodun,
All right, all right,
we
all
can
right.
hear you.
Good
Yes.
morning, everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. As usual, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask from the chat room. And also, if you have any suggestion about which products to trade on, please remember to ask, and we'll be here to answer all your questions. Now, for those who have who have made payment to join the live stream, who have made a deposit to join the live stream, be right assured that immediately after this class, you will be added. So we are already working on adding you to the group. And if you have not replied your message yet, please go and reply your message so that we can get your username and also add it to the live stream. And for those who are planning to join today, please make sure you join so that you'll be added as soon as possible. Enjoy your class, guys.
All right. Thank you very much, Biodun. So guys, without further ado, let's analyze the market. So this is a market I analyzed just few minutes ago. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna be this fast because I was actually waiting for it. Um, I wanted to give it out here. I wanted us to take this opportunity. Okay, but the market has already almost played out safe. All right, almost, because it's almost at the TP area. All right. So let's just see if this is the 1 minute time frame. So we're gonna be scalping this. Okay, I was actually hoping that we were gonna scalp it, but we can still stay on the higher time frame to see if this market still has a good entry. Okay, because sometimes the higher time frame will just give you sorry, the lower time frame will just, the lower time frame is very fast. All right, the 1 minute is very fast. So for the 1 minute, to create for the 15 minutes to create one candle, 1 minute has to create 15 candles. All right, so just imagine that. Yeah, so now let's go back to the 1 minute and let me show you how many candle this particular opportunity has created. So you see from here, this is where I took the trade from. In fact, um, the market was just forming this green candle when I placed my position here. All right. So this is 1, 2, sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the 15th candle. So this is about just a 15-minute candle, just one candle on the 15-minute time frame. So you see the heavy difference. Yeah. So that's just the difference between a 1 minute and 15 minutes time frame. Okay. On the 1 minute, you can always get entry opportunities. All right. It just depends on what you are looking at that moment. So if the market is going up, you can look for buying opportunity. And if the market is at a zone where you think the market is going to reverse for at least a little bit, then you can look out for a sell opportunity. It's just as easy as that. All right. So let's get a proper confirmation before we take any trade here. Since this has already, you know, almost got into our TP, let's just delete that and wait for more opportunity. All right. So my next entry confirmation now will be when this break this low. All right. So when I get a break of this low, then I can consider a sell opportunity. Okay. Yes. So when it breaks here, then I'll consider selling on the 15-minute time frame. I actually got a confirmation on the 1 minute time frame. That was why I entered for a sell on the 1 minute previously. Okay. So I got this confirmation here. You see how the market move. We have this high, we have this low, and the market broke structure here. I had this other block mitigation around this area. All right. You see? Had this other block mitigation in this area, and see how the market moved to the upside again. Okay, because of this other block, the market moved up to retest this other block, and see how the market went now. So this is the other block I targeted because we have this change of character here, this tiny little bit change of character. Okay, you see, change of characters doesn't matter the time frame it happens. All right, as far as it aligns with the trend of the market will always go to that direction. Okay, so the reason why this played out is because on the higher time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, the market is right now the market is inside a resistance area. Okay, and when the market is on resistance, what happens? The market sells. All right. And that is how I was able to get this opportunity. All I needed to do was just come to the lower time frame, the 1 minute time frame, and look out for a change of character, look for other block that has been mitigated, and then look for a new one that is yet to be mitigated, wait on it, and allow it to get mitigated. You see, it's just as easy as that, guys. So you see the market is still heading down. But on the 5 minute time frame, you see there's no confirmation for an entry yet, right? Because on the 1 minute, remember what I saw? I got a change of character. So on the 5 minutes right now, I don't have a change of character. I was able to spot a change of character on 1 minute because 1 minute is much more faster. Okay, every candle in the 1 minute time frame takes just a minute to finish printing, but on the 5 minute time frame, it takes 5 minutes. All right. So right now, I'm waiting for this market to take out um this low. All right. So when I get a break of this low, then I have a downtrend confirmation. Okay. Then I can continue and I can ride the trend to the downside. All right. So before that, let's look into another market opportunity. So right now, since all of these trade, you see from here, first off, you can go to the higher time frame to see if you don't have any major support or resistance. Okay, so this got mitigated, and then we have this fair value gap around this area, which I think the market can react from. All right. So you see, this is the beauty of SMC trading. If the market is going to react from this fair value gap, yeah, if the market is going to react from here, you can actually go to the 1 minute time frame or the 3 minute time frame to take your entry. Yes, it's possible. I'm telling you. Most people don't know this. The reason why I don't trade on the lower time frame, personally, is because of the noise that the lower time frame creates. Okay, the lower time frame tends to create noise, what we call noise in trading, right? And what we call noise is the market will just go different ways. All right, unless you are already familiar and comfortable with trading on the 1 minute time frame, that is the only way you get to trade it without having to get stressed out. All right. So right now, if I'm going to take this entry, I would want the trade to break this low, okay? Because that was the last low that was created before this high. So if this is not broken, okay, no, I think we have a new high. Okay, we have a new high here. All right. We have a new high, we have a new low. All right. Okay, so when this gets taken out, we can see
Hello, hello, can you hear me? Okay, I think it seems it was logged out by network. If you can hear me, for those who are yet to join the live stream that just mentioned, please be patient with us. You will join the live stream immediately after this class. We are aware of that and we are working on it. So um, you will join the live stream soon. And then don't forget also that after this section, which is holding between 10 and 11, we have a section, Q&A section on the Telegram channel where you can ask as many questions as you want. Now, the difference between this and the other one is that we are only taking questions and you are allowed to speak out while asking your questions. So you speak out instead of typing. And for those who have asked for some products to be analyzed, Leo will analyze those products soon. I'll mention it to him as soon as he comes back. So, and for if you're a newbie here and you're just joining us for the first time, we have our classes holding 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Now, the 2 p.m. class is more lighter. In other words, for 2 p.m. class, we'll teach you how to start a trade, how to log in your trade, how to use stop loss, take profit, and all of that. But here in 10 a.m. class, we teach about analysis, purely analysis. Now, both are the same anyways. Both are the same, just that the 2 p.m. class is lesser compared to, is basic compared to the 10 a.m. class. Then if you are joining us for the first time too, you can learn and at the same time join the premium group. You can learn and at the same time join the premium group. While you are learning, you are also making money. Now, how do you make money? You make a minimum deposit of $10. Now, the $10 will allow you to join our premium group for just 2 weeks. After joining for 2 weeks, then that $10 will be due. You will have to deposit another $10 again to be able to continue for another 2 weeks. Now, but if I were you, I always prefer the one of $15, which will take me for 1 month. Now, instead of paying $10 twice, then if you want to have a one-on-one class with Mr. Leo, you make a deposit of at least $200. Now, all this payment you are making is not going to anyone's pocket. It's for you to trade with and to make money with. If you look at our analysis so far, our analysis shows that we've made a success rate of 85%. The minimum we have made so far is 70%. That means if you run our trade and stay with our trade for the whole 1 week, you cannot make a loss. You always make profit. That I assure you. And those that have joined will also testify. Leo, are you back?
yes, yes, Biodun, thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Just before you continue, we have two persons that are asking for you to analyze a market. We have Paul Steven asking you to
Okay.
analyze uh, NSDQ, NASDAQ,
NS. Okay,
NASDAQ.
Nasdaq. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Then we have another person, Osmos.
Osmos.
Osmos, yes. Okay. Let me see. No, no, not Osmos. Osmos is just asking about us adding him to the Telegram premium group.
Okay.
I've answered him already. That's the
Okay,
great.
thank
The
you.
great asks us to analyze GPP, JPY.
GBP
GBP,
JPY.
GPP, yeah, JPY.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So
All
those are
right,
the
guys.
two suggestions that I have at the moment.
Okay. Thank you very much, Biodun.
You're
All right,
welcome.
guys. Yeah. So let's do this. All right. So let's take it from the Nasdaq. Then we go to the GBP JPY. All right. So as usual, let's go to the higher time frame to look at what the market is doing. So, and as you can see, the higher time frame is giving us this vibe. So we have a resistance around this area, and the market has been respecting that. Sorry, we have a support around there, and the market has been respecting the support zone. All right, that means we have a lot of um, concentration on demand. Okay, we have the demand for concentration here, and that is why the market has been rejecting this area. All right. So now, you can just mark that out. All right. Then we have this liquidity. Okay. So this is a beautiful liquidity graph. So let's go to the lower time frame. Let's see if we can get an internal change of character. Okay. Internal change of character. So what I mean by internal change of character is because if you look on the 4-hour time frame, um, this is the last high that was created before this happened. Okay, this is the last high. All right, so we have this. Sorry, we have this high, we have this low, we had this high, we had this low, then we had this high. Okay, so if we are going to wait for this market on the lower time frame, then we want this high to get taken out. All right, and then that will be our major change of character. But right now, what we can do is we can go to the lower time frame to see if this movement, all right, because this movement is a downtrend, then there will be a high and a low. So when a high gets taken out here, it is valid. Okay, all I'll just be waiting for is the market to come back into my fair value gap or my order block for me to take an entry. Right. So in that case, we are looking for an internal change of character. All right. So now, to get your internal change of character, you first want to get where the market actually reversed from. Right. So you see, the market gave us a change of character around this area. Right. Then we had liquidities here. But let's just use this. Yes. We got liquidity there. And see how the market made a move to the downside, respecting this fair value gap. You see how the market respected it, came here. Yes, this is where the fair value gap ended, and see how the market came to the 50%, right? And then the market still made a move to the upside around here, to retest the fair value gap or the other block before moving to the downside. So see how this other block got mitigated. You see, and the market has been going down ever since, giving us a break of structure to the downside. You see, we got this break of structure, we got this break of structure, we got this break of structure. This also happened. Okay, and every time the break of structure happens, you see it's being followed by the market retracing back to the upside, to retest a fair value gap or an order block area. And see how the market came back here to retest this other block. All right. So the market is still going down. All right. And then the market got to this area. Now, when this happened, look at this. We had this high, we had this low. We got this high, we got this low. Another high, and then we got the last low. So now we got a valid break of structure to the upside here. So this can be our change of character. All right. So this can be our change of character, and then we can look out for this. All right. This is the fair value gap we've gotten. This is the only fair value gap we've gotten here. Okay, we have this also, but this got mitigated. Okay, so we have this other block around this area, and then other block, and I can see we have another block around this area. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So let's continue. All right. So you see, we have this other block around this area, and I think the market can still make a move to the other block. So I'll just set my stop loss there. All right. Adjust this to this area, and then target this high as my take profit. Okay. So let's just round this up to 2.5. All right. 2.5 risk to reward ratio. That's about 39 pips. All right. So now, all I'm waiting for now is for this market to come back into this fair value gap or this other block, and then give me that perfect um, reversal candle for me to take my entry. All right. So on the 30-minute time frame, you see the market actually reversed from this fair value gap. Okay, we can't see the 1 hour fair value gap on the 30-minute time frame. Um, because and then please take note. Sometimes if you can't find a fair value gap or an order block on the lower time frame when it is showing on the higher time frame, sometimes the market will just um, follow the one that aligns with higher time frame. Okay, and this aligned with higher time frame, and you see how the market made a move from here. So let's just draw that out. You see how the market made a move from this area, and that is because you see that is because it aligns with even the 1 hour time frame. Okay, they align very well, and you see. So aside this, it seems as if there's no other change of character around this area. You see, it aligned with 15 minutes, aligned with 30 minutes, aligned with 1 hour. So this is what the market does sometimes. All right. For the market to come back into this area is going to be a bit hard because the market is looking at this like there's no any other fair value gap below this area, right? Like it has already mitigated the other fair value gaps, but we are seeing it on the 1 hour time frame. Only the 1 hour time frame has this fair value gap. All right. So the other opportunity that you can look out for on this market is if the market doesn't come back to the fair value gap down here, the 1 hour fair value gap, if it keeps respecting the fair value gap from the um, 15 minutes and 30-minute time frame, what you can do is you can allow this market break out of this structure. Okay, can allow it to do this, break out of this high, maybe something like this. All right, break of structure to the upside. So when this happens, the market would make a retracement down, okay, um, and then go to look for an order block that is not yet mitigated. So that way you can take your entry and see how this order block got mitigated also. See how the other block got mitigated. You see, even this got mitigated. Yeah, let's do it this way. Okay, so we have this tiny order block here, and the market came down to mitigate it, and you see how the market is going up right now. But I'll still wait for this market to break out of this area before I take any entry. All right, because this is not yet a structure. This is the structure we are looking at. We have this high, we have this low, so we are looking for another high. All right. If we took it from here, it could have been better, but I can't take a trade that is already here. All right, we can't take a trade that is already running. Right. So you see, so this is the analysis for Nasdaq 100 or Nasdaq or Nas 100, whichever one you want to call it, okay, or US Tech 100. But on BTC Dana is Nasdaq 100. All right. So this is the analysis for Nasdaq. Let's go look for another analysis. I think our next suggestion is GBP JPY. So let's make analysis on GBP JPY. Okay. Let's make analysis and see if we can get an entry. Wow, this is actually a beautiful movement the market has made. Because we have, I think, okay, so I'm going to check that out. But let me just draw this out so that I won't forget, okay? Because I saw it on the lower time frame, the 15 minutes time frame, and looks like a change of character. So let's go to the higher time frame and see if we can get a confirmation if this is a valid change of character. Yes. Yeah. It actually is. So we got this movement. We had this higher time frame change of character around this area, and then the market went down. All right. So now the market came back up to mitigate this other block. The market mitigated the other block now. So we can look for entry position on the lower time frame. So you see, this is the kind of trade I love. All right. I love seeing something like this because this gives a better opportunity. Now, look at this. I want you guys to take note of something here. You see, this line that I drew out, I actually drew it from an order block. All right. Then on the lower time frame, how you know that the current market is respecting the order block is when the market also gives a change of character on the order block. All right. Remember we did the analysis from the higher time frame, from the 4 hour time frame. Okay, sorry, 1 hour time frame, and that is how we got the confirmation that the market is inside an order block. You see, the market got to this order block. So now, if we go to the 5 minute time frame, you see how the market respected the order block. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to the 5 minute time frame. So we got a change of character here. All right. Then there was no entry around this area. The market just made this. Okay, so we had this entry, we had this fair value gap from this area to this area. Then the market went ahead to respect our order block. Remember, the candle that formed that created the fair value gap is our order block. Okay, and that was how this got respected. Then the market started moving to the downside. All right. So now the market is making a bigger move. All right. So what I mean by bigger move is the market is going to respect to mitigate an order block. Then we have this other block around this area, which I think the market would come to mitigate. Yes, and the market is already mitigating it. You see how the market came to this area, but I think the market is still going to dive deep inside it. Okay, so what I want to see is I want to see the market touching the 50%. Yeah, we can actually take this entry from this area, right, and then set our stop loss around here, because if the market would go above this area, then it means the entry is not valid anymore. Okay. Yes. So GBP, JPY. Um, so let's just wait for this market to make this retracement, okay? Because we already have a long stop loss. So taking the trade from here now would give us even more wider stop loss, okay? So that would give us even more wider stop loss. So I would advise we wait for the market to come back into this zone for us to take our entry. Yes, I'm positive it's going to go back up because we have there's really no fair value gap here. But since the market came all the way to mitigate this candle, I think this market is going to mitigate the 50% of this candle. It's going to come back to mitigate the 50% before it continues to go down. All right. So I don't want to take a trade that has a very big stop loss. So imagine taking a trade from here right now and then setting stop loss around this area. So see, look how wide it is. All right. And we are just targeting 1:2. That is two times of whatever we are risking. All right. So for me, this is not a good risk to reward ratio trade. Okay. But this is a beautiful trade. Yes, this is a beautiful trade, and I think the market is going to respect this order block, this area. Okay. So if a target was taken from here, you see how far the market would have gone if an entry was placed around around this area. I think I saw this trade yesterday, but I think I just overlooked it, took my eyes off it. The market played out nicely. All right. So, guys, if you have any more suggestion, please let me know in the chat room. All right. But for now, let's just continue making random analysis. I want us to get an entry and then place trade. All right. I want us to get that entry and then place a trade. Wow. You see the market. This is where I set my take profit on the trade I took on the 1 minute earlier, and you see the market has already hit take profit, right? So I think there's so let's analyze the crypto market. Okay. So the crypto market has been doing wonderfully good since the beginning of this week. All right. I think since last week, if I'm not mistaken, the market has been extremely beautiful. All right. Okay. So it's the beginning of this week because this is on Monday. That was okay. Yes. So this is a movement from yesterday, and you see how the market moved to the upside. Yeah. I'm a fan of BTC market. Okay, I love trading the crypto market. And again, the wonderful thing about them is they are not like the forex instruments. All right, you can trade it anytime, any day, any hour. All right, unlike the currencies where you have to trade them at a specific time of the day. Okay, maybe you love trading the London session, the New York section, or the Tokyo session, whichever one you love trading. All right. So, but the beautiful thing about crypto instruments, as I've said, is they are more flexible when it comes to the way you want to trade them. All right. You can even trade them during the weekends. Yes. You can trade them Saturdays. You can trade them Sundays. I could concentrate on this and um, try to make my money from that. It's just that human beings, we are greedy. We want to trade everything. Trust me, if you trade the cryptocurrencies, you could become an overnight millionaire. Yes, money day crypto. I'm telling you guys. So we have this is the daily time frame. I'm just trying to analyze from the daily time frame. Okay. So we have this movement, and you see how liquidity got taken out around this area. Guys, remember what I said liquidity is? So just imagine yourself as a trader, and then you got this movement. Remember our support and resistance, okay? I want to do this for our newbies, people that doesn't understand what liquidity is, okay? So imagine you want to take a trade, you are a price action trader. The very moment you saw this movement, what would you do? Okay, so you had um, we have this rejection, we have this second rejection, and then the market made this third rejection. So when this market was making a move to this area, what would you have done? Let me get your honest answers. What would you have done? You would have waited for this market to get to this area, and then you sell immediately, setting your stop loss just a little bit above your entry point. Okay, and then what happened next? The market took you out and then started making a move to the downside. This is what we call liquidity. Okay, you see the market liquid, those retail traders that took the entry from this area. We have so many buyers because they believe there's a concentration for a high supply around this area. Yes, there's actually a high concentration of supply around this area, but the market took them out. All right, making them believe that the market was going to start going up. In fact, around these areas, we also have the breakout traders, and the breakout traders would have, taken entry from this area. They believe this is a breakout. Then what happened next? The market just started making a move to the downside. So making buyers and sellers lose money around this whole area. And as an SMC trader, this is the kind of opportunity we look out for, where market took liquidity. So whenever we got an area where market took liquidity, yes, we are always happy because that is the area where we believe we can get our own entry position. All right. So this is part of our own strategy, while it is a loss for some people. All right. And right now the market is heading to this area. So we have an order block that is not mitigated yet. Okay. So the order block here is not yet mitigated. And I believe the market is heading towards it to mitigate it. So we have this order block and we have this change of character. Okay. If I'm a string trader, my I would have set my sell limit around this area. But since I'm not a swing trader, I don't like holding trade for days because this is the daily time frame and this is going to take days. Okay. Or let's just use this as an exhibit. Yeah. Let's use this. Let's place this trade on our demo account. Yes. So now, whenever we get an opportunity, we will always place it anywhere. Okay. We'll place it somehow, somewhere. So let's use this and see how it plays out. Okay. Go to your demo account, not your real account this time. This is the higher time frame. So we want the market to get here before we actually take it on our real account. Okay. But I want to use this as a lesson for us so that next time we can talk about it. Right. So go to your demo account and place a trade on BTC USDT. Okay, around this area. Sorry. So we have an entry here. It might not get triggered today. It might take some times before it gets triggered, but it's definitely going to get triggered. Okay. It's going to get triggered and it's going to go our way because we have a strong zone around that area. So we could actually target this area. Yes. So you can set a buy limit a sell limit rather. Okay. And guys, please remember we are setting this on our demo account. Okay. This is the BTC USDT. So when this get triggered, you can actually I pray it's a day we are on the live stream so that I can give the signal and then we can look for we can make money together. So you can set a sell limit. Don't worry, we'll still go to look for buy opportunity, but you can set a sell limit on this trade on your demo account. Okay. Newbies, you can also use this as a way of practicing. Okay, so this is how you analyze the market and look for opportunity to place entry positions. All right, so you can do this on your demo account. You can place a sell limit of this price. Okay, so this is our entry price. Remember how we did it yesterday, where we have our entry price. You enter this. Okay, you enter this 37,629.02. Okay, and then we have this take profit level. Okay, so our take profit is 29,2972. All right, 29,724.14. All right, then we have a stop loss 40,251.67. That is our stop loss. Okay, entry price, take profit, stop loss. Okay, so let's just set that on our demo account and see how it goes later on. Okay, we can even leave it for a few days. Okay, so when it gets triggered, we can leave it for like 3-4 days and see how that goes. I'm telling you, this is the higher time frame, this is the daily time frame, and you're going to see magic, you're going to see wonders, you're going to see the power of holding trade for days. Yes, I don't think anybody here has ever held trade for days. I have. Okay, I held a trade for a week with 0.01 and the market was giving me nothing less than $300. Yes, I'm telling you, it's possible. All right, you just have to know where to enter the market from and have that perfect entry on your daily time frame, and then the market would continue to roll. So this is BTC USDT. Let's make analysis on another crypto market. Let's use the BNB USDT. Okay, the Bitcoin, the Binance coin against United States Theta. So we have a break of structure to the upside on the 4-hour time frame. Yes, we got this break of structure to the upside. Let's go to the lower time frame. Let's go to 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, we got this. Okay. So we got this fair value gap on the 1 hour time frame. That is not yet mitigated. I don't know why. Yeah, the market will do that sometimes, right? Then we got this break of structure, right? So I think the market would either come to this tiny fair value gap or come to this other block, or it's going to come down to this area to mitigate this other block, this fair value gap. Okay. Then currently we have another fair value gap just right above our break of structure. So sometimes what I do is I mark out these breakup structures, and then I just go to the 5 minute time frame to see how the market would react to that breakup structure. Okay. Sorry, I said breakup structure instead of change of character. Sorry, fair value gap. Yeah. So we have a change of character, um, but this is not showing on the lower time frame, right? We don't have it on the 5 minute time frame. So I guess the market might not go down since we don't have it on the. Okay, so let's go back to the 5 minute. Okay, so the only ones we had are these, but this seems like they've already gotten, mitigated. So we got that. And right now, what else have we gotten on the BNB USDT? Okay, so we've gotten this also. We got this. This is the 15 minute time frame. Let's go to the 5 minute and see if we can get a clearer and better view. Okay, so we got this. We got this liquidity. You see how the market moved to the upside to give us that liquidity. Then we got this change of character around here. Okay, we got that change of character. So let's go to the higher time frame, lower time frame rather. So all of these areas has already been mitigated. Okay, so we have a small, tiny fair value gaps around these areas, but we also have a liquidity grab here. So sometimes when we have, you know, liquidities at a particular area, the market would respect that area first before it goes to the upside. Okay. So right now we have quite few opportunities or few areas we can actually look out for. Okay, because the market can reverse on such areas. Yes. So now, since we got this, then we can use this area, this zone, right? So I can do this. It's my entry point. Okay. Okay. Let me draw this to the end here. Okay. So the market can actually reverse from here also because we had this. Okay. So the market hasn't reacted to that. I'm just going to use this. Okay. I wanted to use this because we have a breaker block around this area. So I think the market would come to this area and then move to this area, even though it's going to come back to this area to mitigate these other blocks because we have another block here. You see, we have another block here because we have this short or let me say small gap, okay? From this candle to this candle, we have this little gap. So, and the first candle that formed the other block, the fair value gap is our other block. So we have this small other block there, and that is our extreme other block. Okay, we call it the extreme because it's the first one. So we also got the second one, but I'm not going to use this. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to use this. So I just go with the first one, and then this also. So all I need to do now is wait for the market to come back into these areas. So I want this market to move to this area And then if I get a proper rejection, then I can take an entry, right? So, and that is it on BNB USDT. So right now, there's no proper opportunity for entry. Okay. Oh wow, it's even giving us this on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, since we have this on the 15-minute time frame, I think we should actually do it here, so that we can have a better entry. Because sometimes if it aligns with the higher time frame, the market will just follow the higher time frame. So we can still use this area as our stop loss, use this low as our take profit. Okay, maybe target here, make it a round figure 2. Okay, I don't want it to be 2 point anything, just 2. Yes. So we have our first entry here. Then we have our, okay, so this will be our first entry, and the top one would be our second entry. Okay. But on the first entry, it's just going to be here. Going to be here. Targeting this as my stop loss. And let's do the same. Okay, so we have 2-to-1 risk to reward. All right. So now we can wait on this market to get to this area and see how the market is going to react to that area. But if you ask me, since we have an uptrend movement on the higher time frame, I think this market is going to go above this zone. Okay. We also have a Fibonacci tool that we can actually use, right, just to get that perfect entry. So you see how the market aligns well with our entry here. So you see we have this fair value gap, but I'm using this. So all of this from this area, from this first thread to this area can be my entry, while the black is my stop loss. All right. Okay, so this can actually have, so because this is the high, if this market goes above this high, then it's definitely coming here, coming to retest this area before it continues its journey. All right, so let's increase that. Okay. All right. Yes. So we have these two entry zones. So let me use my Fibonacci on this. Wow. You see, it's a perfect entry. It's a perfect entry. This is a perfect entry. And then you see my position is just right in the middle. Just right in the middle. Right? Yes. Okay. So we have our analysis on BNB USDT, right? We just want to wait for the market to get our entry, right? Then we know if we are going to place the trade. So let's do for Ethereum USDT before we end our session, all right? So Ethereum USDT. Let's go to the higher time frame. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So Ethereum and BTC, sometimes they trend to follow each other's footstep. That is why you see when the BTC analysis is telling you the market is going to buy, then sooner you see the Ethereum also telling you that it wants to start buying. Okay, so I think we got a good entry on Ethereum right now, but this is the daily time frame. Okay, nobody wants to take a trade from the daily time frame unless you are a swing trader. So unless you're going to be holding this trade for days, okay, maybe 3 days, 4 days, or even 5 days, or even a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month, who knows? So unless that is your plan, I wouldn't advise anybody to take a trade from the daily time frame, unless and except you are a swing trader. I believe we know what swing traders are. Those are traders that hold trade for days, for months. Okay. So you see how the market is currently reversing. Okay, so we can actually take this entry. Let's take this entry, guys. Let's sell Ethereum USDT now, right now. Sell Ethereum USDT. Okay. Sell Ethereum USDT. Yes. Sell Ethereum USDT. So this is the 30-minute time frame, and we'll just be targeting, let's say 2.5, or let's make it 2. Yes. And I'm making it 2 because of this fair value gap here. So the market can just come, take the fair value gap, and continue the movement up. I don't know. But for now, we are going with what we saw, what we are seeing. Okay. So as usual, I'm going to write out the take profit and the stop loss. Okay. So GP and SL. Yes. So let's copy the numbers. We have our TP here. Guys, you can still sell if you are just opening your app. Okay, you can still sell this trade on your real account. Okay, sell this on your real account, not the demo account this time. Real account. Switch to your real account and place a sell trade on Ethereum USDT. Okay. So set this take profit and this stop loss. Guys, please be very quick about this. In few seconds, or in few. Okay, so I'm giving you guys just a minute to do this, and then we round up for this session because we have a Telegram question and answer session by 11:30. So we need to prepare for that also. All right. So I'm giving you guys just a minute. So enter your take profit and your stop loss. Enter them appropriately. All right. If you're just joining, you can still sell Ethereum USDT, set this TP, and set this SL. Okay. Okay. So I want to believe that everybody has set their trade. You've set your stop loss, you've set your TP, and everything is in place. So guys, please, in the next 30 minutes or in less than 30 minutes, we have our Telegram live coming up. All right. So guys, please, let's let's discuss better there. All right. That is where we can have a heart-to-heart conversation on whatever inquiry or issue you have or you've encountered. All right. So guys, I'll see you on the Telegram. Biodun, do you have anything you want to say to them before our Telegram live?
Nothing for now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Biodun.
All right. There's nothing for now. I just want to encourage everyone. Try as much as possible. Don't just learn, but practice it. Practice makes perfect. The fact that you are on demo does not mean you should not practice it, because the more you practice, the more you learn, and the more money you make on the real account. Then remember, if you have not joined our premium signal group, please try as much as possible to join. Just minimum of $10 will get you in, and you will testify to whatever signals is being given. So guys, we'll see you at 11:30 in the Telegram channel. See you there. If you have any question, personal question, just come there and voice it out. We are here to listen. We are there to listen. See you guys.
All right, guys. We'll see you all on the Telegram live. Bye.